Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the comments and then we're going to do the top 50. Let's get straight into it. Metal Max says, loving the wide, quick coverage. Great work, man. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up? Wait, it's legal when you report it for tax? What do you mean with report? Okay. So what I meant is that insider trading is actually legal if you report it to the SEC. Essentially, insider trading involves trading in a public company's stock by someone with non-public material information about that stock. Insider trading is illegal, but there's a condition here. If an insider trades their holdings and reports it properly, it is an insider transaction, which is legal. Basically, insider trading is legal. You just need to report it to the SEC. So that's why in this video, I explained that the CEO of Pfizer timed his announcement that Pfizer has already come out with a COVID-19 vaccine at the time when he was going to sell his stocks. You see that? Yeah. So that's just how it is. This is just life. Life is unfair, and yeah, this is just how the world works. Tuvman says, thanks for the answer. An idea you could do is explain all the technical tools and what you rank as the best to the worst. Putting my technical tools. You mean these tools here? The technical tools here? This is my favorite. Right, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. So these are the tools that I use the most: the cross, date range, price label, text, short position, long position. These are the two most important tools. And brush, Fibonacci retracement, price range, rectangle, trend line, horizontal array. Yeah, these are all the most important tools for me. Every different trader will have their own tools, but for me, these are the ones that I use the most. Some of the other traders will probably be using things like, let's say, Elliott waves, right? They might be using these to count the waves, right? Or they might be using XABCD, three drives pattern, triangle, yeah. But okay, where's descending triangle? There's head and shoulders. Where's descending triangle? Okay, we don't see it, right? Some people use anchor VWAP, some people use forecast, bars pattern, sometimes people use hollow candles or they use lines, areas, for me, I just use plain candlestick and all of this, and volume, obviously. So yeah, you can also use MACD and RSI, but these are all lagging indicators. You should not put too much weight onto it. So yeah, of course, naked price action is the best, but sometimes it helps to have some lagging indicators to tell you. Like for example, I have the skinny pink line to tell me whether if the trend is still bullish or bearish. So as it stands, we're already under the skinny pink line here, which means that Mantle is really bearish, right? Something like that. Everybody will have their own unique way of trading and reading the charts. So I hope that helps. All right, let's get straight into the top 50. We're going to do Mantle first, followed by Maker, Arbitrum, OKB, VeChain, Sui, Injective, and then we end it with Immutable X at number 50. Let's get straight into it. So Mantle, yeah, so as you can see, we are under the skinny pink line, which means that more likely than not, we are expecting much more downside. And for Mantle, there is a descending triangle over here. Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3, zip lower, zip lower. We had a strong, not actually a strong rally, there was a rally here going towards the skinny pink line, and the skinny pink line is acting as resistance at the moment, and we're anticipating a clean sweep of all these clusters of cells here, and also this one as well, right? This is looking to me like a rising channel, rising wedge in the making. So we're anticipating 52 cents. We're probably going to break into sub 50 cents, but the target that we have is 52 cents for Mantle. So more downside is to be expected for Mantle. Mantle is already down 60%, right? From where we are to 52 cents is another 24%. So more downsides to be expected. We're probably going to go past 24. So be careful about rushing into a long for Mantle. And plus, we're already under the skinny pink line, which means that bear season is already on for Mantle. So if anything, we'll be looking for shorts for Mantle. Maker against BDC is still solid. Maker BDC is still in a very nice accumulation. Right, we're expecting Maker to eventually break out of the. It's a very nice ABCD, ABCD, E for elephant, pump breakout. Yes. So we're watching Maker very carefully. We still suspect that we could clear the lows here and here and here and here, right? Potentially as it head lower, right? But as it stands, Maker is still solid, standing solid against BTC. Against USD, Maker is touching the skinny pink line, which means that bear season could be coming for Maker soon. Maker could be seeing a zip back under the skinny pink line. But the thing is, for Maker, I don't see the bearish sharp pattern yet. Where is the bearish reversal? We don't see it, right? Over here, before Maker collapsed, right, there was a very clear mountain. You can call this a head and shoulders if you want to. Very big right shoulder. Or you can also call this a descending triangle if you want to, right? There are big targets towards the downside. And when things are falling, you will be able to spot mountains, right? As it goes lower and lower, right? Rising wedge, rising channel, lower. And yeah, again, noisy area. This is where we stop before continuing higher. So this is where Maker is at the moment, touching the skinny pink line. If history were to repeat itself, this would be the noisy area, right? This whole symmetrical triangle should be where it stops, right? Strong support will be found here. So potentially Maker could be going back under 1,000 again, right? Of course, along the way, you'll be able to see stops here and there, right? Again, this is a noisy area. Hit stop here. We could be forming bearish sharp patterns over here as we head lower. Again, noisy area over here. We'll be making a pit stop potentially over here, right? Again, noisy area over here and a noisy area over here. So if you were to, again, look back into history, you'll be able to spot, again, noisy area over here, right? We drop to this area, right? We mark around a little bit before heading lower. After that, it just, yeah, zip lower to the final noisy area over here, right? Even this noisy area, we made a pit stop first and a strong rally before coming lower to this area. So yeah, it doesn't look good to me. I will preach caution. I feel like bear is already on for Maker because we've already touched a skinny pink line, but we still don't see the chart pattern yet. So yeah, we don't have any clear targets for Maker, and we are aware that we could see a strong rally and form a proper bearish reversal structure first before it dips lower. So there could still be another strong rally, right? No guarantees, but yeah, we can even, you know, not take out the highs over here, right? Form a descending. If you take out the high, we could be getting head and shoulders. So yeah, but for me, Maker is a no-go. Arbitrum, one of the most disappointing launches. Look at this. Down, up. You might expect something like this, right? Nope. Collapse all the way down. Such is life. OKB, anything for OKB? Okay, so for OKB, we were expecting this to be taken out. And so eventually, we have already taken it out. And we are already back down towards the noisy area, right? You see over here? It's a big noisy area. And it's already down. And we're clearly under the skinny pink line. So as long as we're under the skinny pink line, right? I mean, the moment we touch it over here, way back in July 2023, yeah, it's already bad news. And eventually, we just collapse lower. So that's the fate of OKB BDC. Against USD, OKB is again also under the skinny pink line, so it's not looking good to me. We're also expecting these lows to be taken out, so I would safely assume that OKB USD is already gone. Right, the big noisy area is over here, so we're probably gonna clean this, right? Sweep clean this. So yeah, more downsides to be expected for OKB, and we will consider this as invalidated. We were very close to hitting it, but such is life. Such is life. VeChain against BDC. If you look at VeChain, still clearly in a downwards trend under the skinny pink line. Who's to say that we can't continue lower, right? Have you seen the chart of Litecoin? Have you seen the chart of Bitcoin Cash? It's all down. No signs of life at all. Right? EOS, have you seen the chart of Algorand? Oh my god. VeChain could be on the way down against BDC as well. Which means that if you were to secure your profits and you were to switch over to BDC, you would have done so much better than to be in VeChain. And now VeChain is coming back down. We've already crossed the skinny pink line. We were hopeful, you know, over here. Right? Falling channel, we were hopeful for a break. But instead of breaking the resistance, we broke the support instead. We broke the support and then that's it. Not just the support, but the skinny pink line. That's it. Yeah, it's not looking too good. So if we were to get bearish chart patterns over here, mountains or something, we could be heading much lower for VeChain. Sui against BDC. Here we are for Sui. Anything for Sui? No. In a falling channel? Yep. under the skinny pink line, bearish. SUI against USD, here we are for SUI. SUI is also under the skinny pink line, and we actually had a target over here at 66 cents, and the target is already hit. So there we go. That's SUI for you. All right. 66 cents. When the descending triangle was forming over here, we were like, you're hitting the skinny pink line. This is very bad. This means that the bear trend has started for SUI. Since June, actually, it started. And if anything, we could be heading much lower, right? But as it stands, yeah, we don't have any more targets for SUI. The only target that we had was 66 cents. At the very, very, very top, there was no clear high quality bearish reversal chart pattern. The chart pattern only came over here as a descending, and then pump. That's it. It's down, boys. It's down. It's not looking good. So stay safe. Injective against BTC. Here we are for Injective. Injective, we have a target over here, 2480 against BTC. We are still anticipating it to hit lower. Again, if you look very closely, this is a rising channel, rising wedge. We broke down. Yes, we did bounce. But at the same time, this is also turning out to be a mountain 1, potentially mountain 2, mountain 3 as we hit lower. So Injective is also not looking good, right? We crossed the skinny pink line way back in April. So the sign actually already came in April. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good, boys and girls. And this is a skinny pink line. All right, if anything, we could drop from a mountain here, continue lower, skinny pink line continues dropping lower, right? Signifying a bear trend. This is just how it is. So yeah, I will preach caution. Again, there's a noisy area over here, so we stopped around this noisy area. The next noisy area is here. You see this? But anyway, we'll take things one step at a time. The first target that we have is 2480. Injective against USD. We are also expecting it to hit $13, right? There is a little bit of a noise over here. So $13. After that, big noisy area over here. Probably sub $10 eventually. We've already crossed the skinny pink line. So eventually, Injective is a full-blown bear now. For me, Injective is full-blown bear. It's like, for example, right, when Injective was here, you would not have seen what's going to come, right? You'd be like, is this going to become a symmetrical triangle as we break out higher? You'd be like, it's possible though. But we're already touching the skinny pink line. So it's like, you won't feel comfortable going long, right? The moment it touches the skinny pink line. So eventually, what happened? Yeah, we collapsed lower, right? Top to bottom, this was a 95% collapse. Crazy stuff. So yeah, but where do we collapse to? Again, there is a noisy area over here. You see this? Yeah. So we could still drop to here. We could drop to here. Right now we are here. You see this? It ties in very well. Right now we're here. So we're making a pit stop here. We're probably going to form some sort of a bearish continuation as we head lower to the next pit stop. Sub $10. If this doesn't hold, we're going to go for a consolidation again before we head to the next pit stop, $3. $3 doesn't hold. There's also a big noisy area here. We could still be heading lower. You see this? So if you were to look at the past, the same thing is also over here, right? Hit here, right? You see this? We just mucked around a little bit before we slam down all the way to this area, right? And then we hit here, consolidate, muck around here, then pam, cross the skinny pink line. Bull season starts for Injective. Pam, goes para. So yeah, skinny pink line across it. That's it. We're moving on. Injective is gone. It's gone, boys. You need to digest it. If you're an Injective fan, you're expecting Injective to go to $100. It could, but as it stands, it's not looking good. So stay safe. Immutable X against BTC. Here we are for IMX. We are under the skinny pink line. Anything for us to work with? Nope. But for IMX against USD, we have already hit targets here. $1.40. There is another target fresh out of the oven at 98 cents. So more downside is to be expected for IMX, and IMX has already formed a very high quality head and shoulders. So the final target is sub $1, right? Some noise over here. Yeah, but I will anticipate the noise to stop at around this area. It's quite wide though, so more downside. We are... The skinny pink line is just about to curve back down, right? So there could still be strong rallies. before we head lower. Right. So there might be another bearish continuation chart pattern over here as IMX continues lower. So yeah, it's not looking good. If anything, much more downside for IMX. So bear is already on for IMX. So stay safe, you know. And again, we're also aware that IMX might do something like this. Very big ABCDE as it breaks higher. Right. I suspect that for this time around, a lot of alts are moving independently of BTC. Those that are bullish will continue higher. Those that are bearish will continue lower. So you'll have to be able to separate the bullish and the bearish chart patterns. Coins that are bullish, we go long. Coins that are bearish, we go short. There you go. All right, I guess that's it for today's top 50. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!